We're studying from Chapter 5, The Techniques for Winning Quickly, from the book Lowe's Chess in 30 Minutes. François-André Danican Philidor was born on September 7th, 1726 in Dreux, France, and died August the 31st, 1795, at age 68 in London, England. Often referred to as André Danican Philidor during his lifetime, he was a French composer and chess player. He contributed to the early development of the opéra comique. He is widely regarded as the best chess player of his age. His book, English translation, Analysis of the Game of Chess, was considered a standard chess manual for at least a century. A well-known chess opening, an endgame position, and a checkmate method are all named after him. We're about to study Chapter 5, The Techniques for Winning Quickly, from the book Lowe's Chess in 30 Minutes, Game 5, Philidor Defense, on pages 83 to 86. In just a couple of minutes, stay tuned. This podcast episode is brought to you by
Try free apps, complete surveys, and shop online to earn amazing rewards with FeaturePoints. Use this link and you'll get a bonus of 50 points to redeem on Google Play, Xbox, PayPal Cash, App Store gift cards, and more. FeaturePoints. Get rewarded.
Hi, this is Jeremy from Video Gamers Oasis speaking. I'm saving my points for a $50 Canadian Amazon.ca gift card, valued at 22,500 points. Presently, I have 2,672 points. I require 19,828 more points to achieve this goal. Get 50 points for using this link, https://featu.re/VGO. Referral code VGO. Hello again. Welcome back to this podcast miniseries, Lowe's Chess in 30 Minutes. It's a reading, study, and practical application podcast. It's a mini-series, and I'm your host, Jeremy, and we are on the final chapter of the book, Chapter 5, The Techniques for Winning Quickly, and we're now on subheading Game 5, Philidor Defense, on pages 83 to 86. I did a little bit of research, as the introduction mentioned, on Philidor. He was a fascinating gentleman, and if you haven't already, do some research on the guy. He was very smart, multi-talented, and he made the chess defense, or this chess technique, and it bears his name to this day. So let's learn about the Philidor defense on pages 83 to 86. Before we begin, make sure to click that subscribe button. Make sure that notification bell is wiggling. I do appreciate it. Send some likes, send some love. All right, now that's out of the way, let's begin. Continuing on, page 83. Subheading, Game 5, Philidor Defense. White and black. Under the white pieces, we have 1, P-K4. Black, P-K4. 2, N-KB3. And black, ... Next paragraph. So far the game has gone along recommended lines. With this new move, black branches off, and not to his advantage. 2, ... and P-Q3. This is inferior to 2, ... N-Q b3, which brings out a piece, always a desirable achievement, and moving on from page 83 to page 84. Next paragraph, next page, page 84, same time leaves open the diagonal of black's king bishop for future development. After 2 ... p-q3, however, we have a different kind of situation. It is true that the pawn move prevents white from capturing the black king pawn, but 2 ... p-q3 has two drawbacks. Black has not developed his queen knight, and he has blocked the diagonal of his queen bishop. We have diagram 66, brackets white to move. Black has seriously hampered the development of his pieces. 3 b-b4 and ... Next paragraph, note the difference between this bishop and black's king bishop. White's bishop has a clear, effective diagonal pointing menacingly at black's king bishop 2 square. Black's king bishop is hemmed in by the black pawn at the queen 3 square and has no scope to speak of. 3 ... and b-n5. Black at last develops a piece. He pins white's king knight so as to limit the activity of white's forces. 4 n-b3 and ... As black has only one piece developed in comparison to white's 3, it is important for black to develop his pieces rapidly. He must catch up with white in development. From page 84, moving on to page 85. Next paragraph. A good move for this purpose would be 4 ... n-kb3. This would serve the primary purpose of speeding up black's development. It would also help to prepare for black's castling by removing one of the obstacles that now stand between black's king and his king rook. Brackets, see diagrams 30 to 31 for a review of castling. I'll provide a link in the description of this video where you can look at diagrams 30 to 31. Finally, the black king knight, if brought to the king bishop 3 square, would serve the game valuable function that was emphasized in game 3. 4 ... and p-kr3 ? Black not only neglects his development and the safety of his king, he actually gives white the opportunity for a brilliant and decisive attack. 5 nxp ! And ... Next we have diagram 67, brackets, black to move. Should black accept white's queen sacrifice? Next paragraph. Note that white is not only offering his queen, whether by oversight or intention, ! He is also attacking black's pinning bishop. Thus, if black declines the queen and instead plays 5 ... pxn, white replies 6 qxb, and he has gleaned the clear pawn and remains with a very superior game. Next paragraph, black decides to capture the queen. 5 ... and bxq. 6 bxpch and ... From page 85, moving on to page 86. Next paragraph on page 86. The black king cannot capture this bishop, which is guarded by white's advanced knight. 6 ... and K-K2. The only move, as he cannot play 6 K-Q2, because that square is in the jurisdiction of white's advanced knight. 7 N-Q5 mate. We have diagram 68, brackets, final position. Black's king is checkmated. Next paragraph, this is a checkmating position because every possible move of the black king is covered by one of the white pieces. This game shows the importance of developing the pieces rapidly and guarding the king from hostile attack. Brief review of our lesson today with the 3D chess game available on Microsoft. Diagram 66, brackets, white to move. Black has seriously hampered the development of his pieces. And here we have the chessboard, and we're going to describe the chess pieces for those who are just listening to the podcast audio only. White, on the white side, the white rook, the white knight, the white bishop, the white queen, white king, white bishop, and finally the white rook, all in their original positions. The white knight on the king side is on section F3. All the white pawns are in their original position except for section E4, white pawn. On the black side, all the black pieces are in their original position except for the black pawn on section E5 and the black pawn on section D6. Diagram 67, brackets, black to move. Should black accept white's queen sacrifice? Note that white is not only offering his queen, whether by oversight or intention, exclamation point, exclamation point. He is also attacking black's pinning bishop. Here are the coordinates for diagram 67. The white rook and white rook on both sides of the white side are in the original positions. The white bishop, white queen, and white king are in the original position. All the white pawns are in the original positions except for section E4, white pawn, and the white knight on section C3, and white bishop on section C4, and another white knight on section E5. On the black side, we have the black bishop on section G4, the black pawn on section H6, black pawn on section D6, and all the other pieces are in the original position. The pawns and the black rook, black rooks, black knight, queen, black king, black bishop, and black knights, all in the original position, as well as the black rook. Finally, diagram 68, brackets, final position. Black's king is checkmated. The description below the diagram reads, this is a checkmating position because every possible move of the black king is covered by one of the white pieces. Here are the coordinates for diagram 68, final position. White rooks on both sides of the white section, white board, are on the original positions. White bishop on the original position, white king on the original position. The black bishop is right next to the white king on section D1, and all the other white pawns are on the original positions except for section E4, white pawn, and white knights on section E5 and D5. On the black side, we've already mentioned about the black bishop. Now we have some black pawns on section D6 and section H6. All the other pawns are either removed or on the original positions. There's a white bishop on section F7, white king, or pardon me, there is a black king on section E7. And the black rooks, black knights, black queen, and black bishop are on the original positions. The king side, black bishop. This concludes our reading of Subheading, Game 5. We were studying about the technique for winning the game of chess quickly. We were studying about Philidor defense. Tune in next time. We're going to be studying Game 6, the next subheading, King's Gambit, on page 86.